Hey YouTube, Leveled Up Gaming here, bringing you guys another deck profile for you. This is for the post EX02 Digital Hazard format. Really not any cards in this deck from EX2, but you know it's still fun to play during this format. It's a very fun deck, very not really that competitive, but it's extremely fun, and it's utilizing the Genkamon Promote as its main card. So let's get into the deck profile, shall we? Alright, so been a little bit since I've posted a video, but you know, this is a fun purple deck that I've been playing around with. Really like it, very combo-y. You know, you gotta get your board set up first, you gotta get your trash set up, but a lot of fun. Not very competitive, but still a lot of fun. So yeah, let's get into the babies like we always do. We're just running just the four Sunamon. That's it. That's all you need. You really don't digivolve very much in your breeding area. Most of your cards, like, there's a very weird count going on in this deck, but it seems to work really well. So yeah, I will show you guys some combos at the end, but yeah, this is all you need for your babies. For your level 3s, we're running, I got 4 Digimons from the starter deck, purple starter deck 6. When attacking, trigger, draw 1, and trash 1. Get your pieces. The main focus is Genkamon Promote, and you need your Promote package pieces, all of them in the trash. So yeah, there's that one. Got just 3 of those. Then 2 Gazimon, just for the memory choke and stopping your opponent from using. People are still really using the memory boost stuff, and a lot of when digivolving, gang memory, you know, stuff like that. Sakuyamon uses that, you know, when you play an option, gang of memory stuff. You know, this just kind of stops all that. You know, it's just, you know, still good. And then the one Psychmon reduces player cost or play cost, mainly only against. I've only used it mainly against, like, you know, D-Reaper, but you know, this could be, you know, a third Gazimon. I just have that one in there because I know that my locals, there's a couple people playing the D-Reaper. So that's the level 3s. Now level 4, that's where it's, you know, a lot of cards. You know, it's very small count for level 3s, but here are all the level 4s. Very high count. I'll show you some of the combos later, but we got our 4 Genkamon Promotes. If you don't know what this card does, basically he has Rush, and then on play you place your other 2 pieces from your trash into this card's de-evolution source, and then if you place both of them, you get to trigger draw 1 and then also gain 1 memory. Plus he has Rush, so you know, that's the main reason. You got your 2. I'm playing, you know, only 3 of each of the pieces, so only 3 Ginkakumon and 3 Kinkakumon. You know, really good. You know, these are just your pieces. You mainly want to see them in your trash. Otherwise, you know, you can't actually utilize the full potential of Ginkakumon Promote, but it still, you know, still works. But you know, these effects, the inheritable effects, do come up. So like when you swing with him, you can trash a card. You do not have to have a target, so you just do as much as you can. So you can trash 1 card and then nothing happens. But then when you trash a card by an effect, you gain a memory. You know, there is that. I've utilized that quite a bit. Otherwise, trashing stuff to get more pieces in never hurts. So that's your main package right there. Your ways of getting it in to the trash, I find this to be the best for Eismon Scatter Mode. You're just swinging security with it, hope it dies. If it doesn't die, using a certain option card that I'll explain later. So, yeah, it's just, really good. Gets your pieces. You draw your 3, then you trash your 2, so you're actually specifically figuring out which ones you want to go into the trash. So, that's those. And then our final 2 level 4s, 2 tech options. The on play, trash 1 card, delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower. Just another way of getting your, get rid of something on their side of the field, and and then trash what you need. Just an option, a tech. And then your other one is Raremon. We play a lot of option cards. That's how this deck operates, is with option cards to revive your Genkumon Promote from the trash and then put all of its pieces underneath of it. That's how this deck operates. So we need the option cards, but we play so many that you don't necessarily always need to see this card, but it's a good tech that you can just keep searching for your stuff. So that is it for the level 4s. The level 5s, this is what made me want to play this deck, is this card right here, Chimeramon. This newest Chimeramon. Basically, DNA Digivolving on top of your level 4s, 2 of them, for free, okay? And then you put another one under, you put another card from your trash underneath. We are playing in this deck, before I get off to it, we are playing MetalGarurumon, this promo one, where you get a Digiburst to play an option card. You Digiburst 2. So with this card, I'll show you some combos later, but with this card, you can make some pretty big stacks that you can just Digiburst multiple times. In fact, I have been able to Digiburst 5 times with him. Well, just one. 5 times because the stack was so big. It was nuts. But anyways, so 4 Chimeramon, and then I am playing 4 of the newer Skullgreymon. This card right here, or not 4, 2 of the Skullgreymon, the newest one. This card, when you trash it, it just gets put back at the bottom, bottom of another source, right? Or another Digimon as a Digivolution source. It gains a retaliation, which does come up. You can, do some pretty cool shenanigans with it. Otherwise, if you trash this and you just put it right underneath your MetalGarurumon stack, that's one more card that's just a little bit closer to getting you a Digiburst, another Digiburst effect. So if you're needing that, otherwise you can throw it underneath of like Genkumon attacking, or the promote attack into something with the retaliation. Really, really good. Really good. So there's 2 of those. That's it for the level 5s. And then our level 6s, sorry, just 4 of the MetalGarurumons. Just this one. You don't have to, it doesn't say once per turn. It just says main, Digiburst 2. So you can activate this card as many times as you have sources to trash. Or to, trash from your Digivolution source, So when I show you guys the option cards, this will all make sense. So let's get off to the option cards now. So this is where basically the meat and potatoes are of the deck, if you will. 4 Underworld's Call. Revives a, if you happen to trash it, trigger draw 1. I don't really do that. But you may play a purple level 4 Digimon from your trash without playing its memory cost. bring back your promote with its package. If you have all the pieces there, you know, bring him back. With the Underworld's Call, we also play for Fight for Your Pride. Now, this first part is irrelevant. The second part is irrelevant here, but the first part, play one purple Digimon from the trash without paying its memory cost. Yeah, virtually the same exact thing. Now, we don't have the clause of, if you trash it, draw a card. This one has, if you have MetalGarurumon in play, that Digimon gains blocker. That doesn't ever come up because we don't play MetalGarurumon, but we play 4 of those, so a total of 8 revives here. You can grab, if you are needing, if you late game, grab your promote. If you're needing more options, if you happen to see your one tech in the trash, delete something if you need to. Otherwise, early game, swing with your Eismon scatter mode. He dies, do your shenanigans to get your pieces in. You can always revive because you have a total of 8 targets, not a big deal. That's still one less security that if you attacked into it with it. So you just bring back your scatter mode. If your opponent happens to delete the scatter mode again, you get to play it because it doesn't say on your turn. It says just on deletion, so it's either player's turn. So, yeah, that's how you revive a bunch of stuff. And this card can be played for free with Digiburst effect from MetalGarurumon. So, yeah, that is fun stuff with that. Along with those option cards, we're just playing a few removals of Fly Bullet. 2 Fly Bullet. It's still 7 cost or less, so you can activate it for free with that. Or if you have to use it in pinch, if your opponent hits in security, even better. But yeah, it's really, really good. Yeah. The other option card, I'm playing 2 Deathclaw. Say you swing with your scatter mode, it didn't die, you can play that. Kill your own scatter mode, then draw your 3 cards, trash 1. Alright, and these are some of the fun little combos you could do. So say we built just this random stack, Genkumon promote can be Digivolved on top of another level 4 for 1. We got this stack over here in our breeding area that we decided to push out. We already had either, this stack out here. It could be that, it could be a Eismon scatter mode, it could just be this, doesn't really matter that much. Then you declare that you're going to Digivolve into your Chimeramon. You are just about to create this massive stack, this tall. Digivolve, draw your card, You got this massive stack, and then his effect, you put something else on the bottom, just like that. You got, I can't even get this all fit on camera. You got Chimeramon with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sources right there. Now theoretically this might not even happen. -3, but then plus the 1 scatter mode. More realistic. Or even you Digivolve to another promote on top of the scatter mode. Even better. And then you just Digivolve for a cost of 3. Into your MetalGarurumon. So, and then you just declare you're going to Digiburst, so you get rid of one of your promotes, you look in your trash, what else you need. Let's just Digiburst this, to then play Underworld's Call, or the other revive. You revive your Genkumon promote. You put the pieces from your trash underneath. Gain a memory, draw another card. Oh, another Underworld's Call, or the other revive, or anything like that. You swing, do its effect, trashing a card, gain a memory, whatever you need to do, or whatever you can do. Hopefully it dies. If not, you hope for, you know, even if it doesn't die, oh well. There's, you know, you trash your other pieces. You make sure that you have, you know, when you start to go, you want to make sure you have like multiple pieces of Genkamon promotes in there. If he does die, you know, that's even better. If he died, you know, you then Digiburst 2. Doesn't really matter what 2. Also, there's all these other things. When you trash a card, draw a card, you know, all these other effects from MetalGarurumon that could be going off too. When you trash a card by an effect, gain a memory, you would have gained another memory there. You know, just things like that. So you just, you know, trash 2, doesn't really matter what 2. Do the same thing. Play another Underworld's Call. Revive your Genkamon promote. Gain a memory. You know, it synergizes really well, and you just keep going off and off and off and hope that you draw. And then if you get it in your hand, you can trash your Gold Greymon, goes to the trash, you know, and then you got to put it back underneath or something. You know, there's multiple ways of going about this big stack. Even if you didn't, like, even at this point, if you had the most idealistic, you know, this right here. So we already Digiburst 2, 3, 4. There's 5 Digibursts right there. 5 Digibursts. That's 5 options I could have played. And then, you know, swing for game. That would have, you know, that's if I had it already set up. Most of the time, you don't even need that big of a stack because you've already swung like once or twice with a scatter mode to get your trash built up. So, yeah, that is this deck. It's just, it's so much fun. Very clunky. Very clunky. But when it works, oh my gosh, does it work. I have so much fun with this deck. So many people, when I was playing this deck at locals this past weekend, were just in, like, they loved it. They're like, this is such a cool, fun deck. And like about like half of them said that they were going to try to build one. It's so much fun. Now, granted, it's, you know, not top tier competitive, you know, but, you know, just when it works, oh, it's so much fun. And then when you're playing those option cards for the for free from MetalGarurumon, if you had Mimi's, you could, you know, be tapping her to gain more memory. You know, it all works. It so well. It does so good. But yeah, that's the deck profile for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love this deck. It's a lot of fun. You know, it might not be extremely competitive, but it's so much fun. And I'm a black Digimon player. I love my black cards, but this is by far my favorite purple deck I've ever played. So
Virtual systems ready.
Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I will catch you all in the comments.
Gotta find a way just to play just a little game. Got a compulsion, wanna be a champion. Gotta feel hard, gotta be smart, play the card. Gotta get inside the mind of my counterpart. Yeah. That's the key, I'm a split personality. It's your sensation, that's my destiny.